Hey guys, Nestel back here, bringing you some gameplay from an old favorite, Modern Warfare 2. Believe it or not, this is the first game that I played since coming back to the game. I haven't touched this game since Black Ops came out, and a couple buddies of mine asked if I still had, and I said I did, and asked if we wanted to get on and check it out, and I said sure, why not. I think everybody's kind of a little bit excited for the new patch to come out that's supposed to patch this game and fix the hacks. And update the game a little bit so that it can be playable a little bit more. Unfortunately, from what I understand, they're not addressing the noob tube and one-man army issue. But you know what? Whatever. It'll still be fun, I think, to play. Maybe not on a consistent basis, but as an alternative to Black Ops or something like that. But since Killzone 3 is coming out, so we're coming out for us PS3s, we got a nice array of good first-person shooters to choose from to play with. So that's kind of exciting for us. Now, I have to admit, out of the handful of games that I did play 4 or 5 with the guys on this one, I think I only got into 1 hack lobby. My other buddy got into 2 hack lobbies. I got dropped from that lobby before it started. This game definitely is hacked, as we all know, and apparently there's a new hack that's come out that transports you somewhere where somebody is waiting, looking down their sights, and it'll pop right up in front of them, I think. And they teleport twice or something. I don't know. You get a double off of it. I don't quite understand what that hack is all about. I'm sure you guys, a couple of you guys may know what I'm talking about. Maybe you can enlighten me. It is definitely NoobTube friendly. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, I'm sure, you know, if I kept playing this, I would get into those lobbies that it's really ridiculously almost unplayable NoobTubing. But I had some fun. I really did. It was kind of fun trying to get reacquainted with some of these weapons, especially that shotgun there. And I totally forgot the name of the shotgun. And that was my favorite shotgun that I played in Modern Warfare 2. In fact, I used that as a primary weapon most times. So it's fun playing that one again. And then definitely the A4 or M4 rather, which, believe me, I've used the actual M4. It's not like that. It's kind of funny. I'll kind of transition into a little bit of the military thing. I got to use that on a consistent basis during my second deployment to Iraq, because what they were doing right when I was I was in Iraq the second time, but what they were doing, and definitely what they're doing now, is they're replacing guys as M16s when they deploy, so that they could have this M4, which is a smaller weapon, as you've seen it, has a retractable buttstock, a smaller barrel, so it's a little bit nicer to use in closer range. And it's the biggest thing is it's lighter. It's lighter than an M16. I think an M16 is 8 pounds. This is 6 pounds. I think is what it is. And for what I found when I used it, I could sight in a lot tighter on this weapon. I could bring it up into my cheek and have the butt of the rifle into the pocket of your shoulder a lot tighter than the M16 can. And I think that's because of a weight issue. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure about that, but I really enjoyed using the M4. One of my favorite weapons, definitely to use. It was a little hard to get used to how compact that weapon was. When you use the M16 and you grab it and you put it into your shoulder, your arms are kind of spread out, and you're able to really lean into the weapon a lot and get some support from it, because it's a little bit heavier and a little bit longer. This weapon, since it's lighter and shorter, I had to hunch over a lot more to get it tight, to get a tight grip and a tight, firm grasp on the weapon. So it took a little bit of time to get used to that. At first, when I started playing this match, when all this air was coming up, that I thought it might have been hacked, because it was just not the amount of air that was up in one time. It was the total length of air that we had. We just kept getting stuff. Harrier's up, payload comes up, and when that goes down, this goes up, yada yada yada. But then I don't think it was hacked. I don't know. A buddy of mine said he got a really nice emergency airdrop, and that might be where we got a lot of that air from. So maybe this was hacked, maybe it wasn't, but I don't care. It was still a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing this game. I think I really do miss it. Playing Black Ops, I got a nice chill down my spine playing this game again that I had been missing from Black Ops in a long time, and I really hate talking down on Black Ops, because it's been a really fun game for me and I've really enjoyed it. But it's just like these two games are completely different. You can't. I don't know. I can't walk away from this game completely. And if they do patch it, and if they do patch it again and keep the systems going out at least until the new Modern Warfare 3, I'm assuming that's when it's going to be called. comes out, you know, I'm gonna really enjoy it. So I can't talk bad about Black Ops because it's been good to me. It's just not as great quality of a game as I think this game is. I was talking to a buddy of mine. Is in this game, there's a lot of hills here at Wasteland. There's a lot of hills and berms to go up on. If you remember, like the quarry, those hills that you have to climb, those sort of things. On Black Ops, there really isn't that kind of terrain that you have to traverse. It's pretty. Now, obviously, there's a couple places that are hilly, a little bit in Villa for sure. And you know, with it back behind C, but that's honestly about it. So it's just little minor things, and obviously the color of the game, the look of the game, is a lot more vibrant and colorful than Black Ops. Now I add a lot of color correction on my videos, so you may or may not get a sense of that. But I think if you compare the two games, Black Ops does definitely have more of earthy type earth tones to it. More bland looking colors, for lack of a better term for it, than Modern Warfare 2 does. And of course the biggest thing is that you can kill people a hell of a lot faster. So it was fun playing this game again. I like I said, I do miss it, but you know, whatever. You know, I'll hang on to it. I'll probably hang on to all of them, all the Call of Duties that I have so far. I just to have them, just to say I got them. So it'll be kind of cool. So let me get into a little bit about the gameplay here. We started out kind of back and forth, poor if you will. We're getting capped 2-1 here, and we're trying to make a push to get this up. Obviously, if you guys remember that over by the A spawn here, over next to the hedge that's near the area spawn, is a big avenue for guys to come through right there by that hedgerow or whatever you want to call it. So when you cap an A, you kind of sort of want to look that way. Now I got guys that are already on the other side of that, so there's no point in me going that way. So I decided to look straight down the trench, because you know guys will come from that berm. And obviously in this map, the big point, choke points that people always fight on, besides the points, is definitely the B. I think the biggest choke point of all 3 points. B is definitely the biggest point, and then of course inside the bunker is always a freaking dogfight. Everybody loves to go over to that goddamn bunker and hide on the table or hide behind a box. I noticed here in this game a lot of camping going on, and that's to be expected. You know. So that was okay. It was really, like I said, real fun to play the weapons again. During my little time playing the game with my buddies, I definitely used this weapon. I got a chance to use, what was the other one I used? Oh good lord, MP. Oh, I can't remember the damn name of it. It was my close quarters weapon. I used was it the PP90? It was one I used. It was another one. I don't know. UMP. I don't know. I forget. I'm sorry. I'm horrible at this. I remember these names. I'm 29 years old and I feel like sometimes I have Alzheimer's because I can't remember this shit. So, you know, I hope this comes out. This is going to be a good game for me to play occasionally with the buddies. Like I said, Killzone 3 is coming out soon, next week in fact. So I'm really looking forward to that game. If you're PS3ers, if you buy the game, pre-order the game, I believe you get 2 or 3 of the more popular maps. They're in Killzone 2. So this is how I figure it. Killzone 3 is going to come out with 8 maps, and that's not a lot of maps for multiplayer. So to help with that, excuse me, if you pre-order the game for your PS3ers, you'll get 2 or 3 maps from old Killzone 2 that will incorporate itself into the map system. So in effect, you'll have 10 or 11 maps to choose from. Now, obviously, the only way you're going to play that is if other guys in the lobby have that map pack. So I encourage you guys to help support the rest of the system and help support the rest of the community to make sure that we get to use more maps than the 8 that come with the game. Pre-order the game, get your whatever the code is for it. And I'm sure you might be able to get the code after, even if you don't pre-order it, you might be able to get that code. And make sure that we all can use all these maps so we can have the most enjoyable experience playing and not get bored because we're only on the same maps over and over again. So check that out. Obviously GameStop is to where most people go, so and that's usually what it is. The website has all the information if you're curious about that. We're running low on the map here. We're going to get finishing this one up here. Check for my Minecraft series. I think I'm going to start working on that in the next couple of days. I'm going to post up the first video, see how that goes, see how people respond to that, and if people like it, I'll definitely keep doing it because I really do enjoy that game. I must admit, it's a really fun game. and hopefully as the series goes on, I'll show you some really cool things that you can do. You saw the Starship Enterprise thing that I showed you, but then I'm starting to learn that you can make roller coasters and things like that, and have like an amusement park in the game if you want. So I'll kind of show you how to do all that sort of stuff. Alright guys, I'm going to let this match finish out. I hope you enjoyed the old favorite here. And if you like seeing, I got a couple more videos on my hard drive from the time out there playing with these guys. And if you want to see them, let me know. I'll gladly post them up. And I'll check you guys later. Take care.